back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to do a vegan empties for you guys. Now I know normally on Mondays I actually do a grocery haul, but we are going to be out of town this week. I know I keep telling you guys that, but it's officially here, and so I really didn't need like a true grocery haul. It makes sense, but I know that next week for sure is going to be a big haul because we're going to be back and ready to get back on track. So anyway, I thought today instead I have my basket pretty full here of all of my vegan empties, and I thought I would do that for you guys. If you've never seen a video like this before, basically it's like a beauty or home empties where I just go over different items that I've used up entirely that are like new to us and are vegan friendly, and they're all food items. And I think that can be really helpful for people too, especially if you're newer to transitioning to going vegan or just, you know, discovering new items, right? But yeah, I'll just give you guys my thoughts on them, where you can find them, and all of that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you hear that, that's just the dog. So first item I finished up was this. This is new. This is from Trader Joe's. It's the riced cauliflower bowl made with tahini sauce, marinated chickpeas, sweet potatoes, baked tofu, and roasted onions. I didn't really know what to expect with this because it's a frozen item, like a frozen meal, and sometimes this can be very hit and miss, but this was good. I would definitely recommend it. If you're someone who really likes Mediterranean type flavors, I think you're really going to enjoy this. The only thing is with it is the nutrition on it shows that it is actually for 2.5 servings. This is 1 serving, guys, 1. But it also does break that down for you of if you eat the whole container, it's actually 280 calories, 16 grams of fat, 27 carbs, and 13 grams of protein. And basically just cut that in half if you were to eat only half. But again, you'll eat the whole thing. So, but with that said, I just wanted to point that out. If you are grabbing this as like a meal individually, don't like look at the wrong side as far as like the nutrition goes. If you do eat the whole thing, sometimes this kind of stuff can be very misleading of you think it's truly a single serve meal, and although I'm telling you to do that too, and that's what I did, sometimes that's where things can kind of go, oh, I didn't realize that, you know, and you miscalculated or misjudged, you know. I just wanted to throw that out there. I highly recommend it. Very good. Everything cooked up really nice. Like you just heat it up in the microwave and everything was good, like a good texture, including the cauliflower, including the tofu, which are 2 totally different things. And it was really good. I would definitely get it again, but I do have another one still in my freezer. The next one I finished up was actually this Hoto Tofu Veggie Burger. This one is not like a specific flavor or anything, but I would really like to try more of them as I find them. This is the only problem with this though. I got this at Vaughn's and I have not seen it anywhere else. Now I'm starting to see the brand a little bit more, but I haven't seen these specifically except for there. So it might be a little difficult to find, but I really enjoyed this. It was really good, but it's kind of funny because it's hard to describe because it doesn't have like a dedicated flavor to it, if you will. It came with 2 patties in it. They were pretty good size, and each one is 190 calories, 8 grams of fat, 11 carbs, 19 protein, which is really great for a patty, for sure. I showed this on, I'll put it up here for you guys, like what I eat in a day recently, and I put this over a salad. I just kind of cooked it up real quick, chopped it up, and put it on a salad. It was really tasty. I would definitely get this again. I do wish it came maybe with a little bit more in it, because I want to say, if I remember correctly too, this was about $5, and again, you only get 2. They were good though. This is a new one for us, although I think it has been out for quite a while. This is the orange chicken from Trader Joe's, but the chickenless chicken. It is vegan chicken. This was delicious. Now, a lot of you said that you loved it. It was really good when I hauled this. And then a few of you said, meh, it was kind of meh, it was okay. It wasn't, no one hated it, just wasn't like blown away by it. But I'll tell you, when I made it in the air fryer, I just took all of the little chicken pieces and put them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes or so on high heat. And then it comes with a little packet of this like orange chicken sauce. It was good. Then I just kind of tossed that in the pan on the stove, and it was delicious. I served it with broccoli, like just steamed broccoli. So good. I will definitely get this again. Now this one though is a little bit less healthful, I will say. This whole bag here, which really is not that big. I mean, you can see it's pretty small. There's only 2 servings in this entire bag. So each serving is 250 calories, 8 grams of fat. That's actually not that bad. 35 carbs and 16 protein. So it's not like the best thing for you, but I also feel like it's not the worst thing too. And I paired it with steamed broccoli, so balance. Okay, this one is totally new to me, guys, and unfortunately I still can't really give you like my personal thoughts on it because Nate took this to work with him and he brought it back for the sake of the video, and I was like, oh no, what did you think? And he was like, I'm gonna need you to find more of those. Like, he loved it. He just said it was really good. I just say it like that because I'll be honest, like the picture of it doesn't look like amazing. But this is by Kashi, which I never knew they even did like frozen meals. I always thought they were like the cereal and granola, but this is the Pesto Chickpea Quinoa Bowl. And vegan, 48 whole grains, 8 grams of protein. He loved it. He just said it was really good. This is 1 serving for the whole thing. 330 calories, 14 grams of fat, 45 carbs, 8 grams of protein. I found this at Vons though, just super cheap, just so I thought I would try it out on a whim, and it was a success. The next one I finished up, I don't know how good you'll see this or not, but I actually found these at Home Goods, which, believe it or not, a lot of people did not know that they actually do have like food items there. They don't have like cold items and like refrigerated stuff, but they do have a lot of snack foods, a lot of teas, a lot of oils, kind of like different kinds, different flavors, and they have a lot of like health snacks now, which is awesome. So if you're ever there, like, just go browse through. But I actually picked up these 180 snacks. That's the brand. I love the brand, and everything I've gotten from them before has been really, really good. I've gotten like their little rice cake clusters. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but they are so good. But these were the skinny rice bars, almonds and blueberry flavor. Basically, they kind of looked like this, like granola bars. They're like 50 calories, which is great for just, you know, a little snack. That was my thought. But to be honest, guys, even for 50 calories, they're just so airy that they really don't do much for you. But listen, if you do just want to chew, if that's the goal, then they're not bad. But I wouldn't probably get them again. They were $4 and you got 7 of them. And I don't know, it didn't really do anything for me, that I just kept like avoiding it and never going to it. It's like I wanted something more than what this could offer. You know what I mean though? And so yeah, but they were good. I wouldn't knock like the flavor. They were just not enough. This is something recently we've been getting at Trader Joe's pretty much every time now, and I think it's fairly new, at least at Trader Joe's, but this is by the Lightlife brand, so you may have found this already at other places, and maybe the item itself really isn't that new, but this is their Smart Tenders Meatless Savory Chicken. We love this, and it's kind of convenient too because it's actually a serving size of 2 in this whole package. So again, like I mentioned with that patty, I always make salads for like Nate and I when we're both home together and put this over top. Just cook it all up, put it over top, and we really like it. It's very good. And again though, it's one of those that it doesn't really have like a specific flavor it's trying to do, like barbecue or buffalo or any of that, but it also doesn't really need it. It's really good just on its own. I always use my air fryer, throw them in there, cook them up for like 5 to 10 minutes. Good to go. Another one I finished up, I got at Vons too, that was on sale. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it out. And this was by the Amy's brand, which primarily her items are vegan and vegetarian. Be mindful of that if you are vegan. A lot of hers are just vegetarian. There's still a lot of like cheese in a lot of her meals, but she makes some good stuff. It's really good. And this is the Tofu Scramble, and I loved it. And I mentioned when I hauled this that I was like, I don't know how much I'll really like, you know, go to this, because I always make my own tofu scrambles. It's very simple. This was good. This was really good. And in fact, I remember I bought 2 of them, and after I tried the first one, I really liked it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that next one like the next day. I was already planning it out, and then I realized the next day it was gone, and Nate took it. He liked it too. It's really good, and it comes with like hash browns too, and that was like a nice little treat with it, just to mix it all up. I would totally get this again. I was like pleasantly surprised. This is 340 calories again for the entire thing, and it's actually a decent size. It's not massive, but it's not teeny tiny. 340 calories, 19 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 22 grams of protein. So not bad. This is a new one, guys. I got this, I believe, on my last Trader Joe's haul, and I think it's been around for ages, but it was a first for me of trying out this instant oatmeal that they carry, and it's basically unsweetened instant oatmeal with whole grain oats, quinoa, amaranth, flax seeds, and chia seeds all in it, and they're individual serving size packets. I have 4 left that came with 8, and they're already packed in my bag to go out of town because I'm gonna know that I'm gonna want my oats and I'm taking those with me, and I really have been enjoying this. I didn't know if I'd like that combination of everything. Delicious, very good. It's like 10 calories more than most serving size packets that are usually like around 150 calories. It's 160, 3 grams of fat, 26 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. I actually kind of noticed, I thought, in comparison to some of the oats I was having, a little bit lower carb actually. So I thought that was kind of cool too. And it is gluten-free as well. So I would definitely get these again. They are coming on a trip with us. This was another item we finished up, and I had never tried previously, at least that I remember, but this is by the Tortilla Factory brand, and it's the light flour tortillas, simply better tortillas, non-GMO, third of the calories, and basically one tortilla, which is still a pretty good size too, is 80 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 17 carbs, but 7 is from fiber, so that kind of drops it too, and then 4 grams of protein. We showed these on one of our first mukbangs we did back about a month ago now, and we made, what did we make? We made just tacos or something? I don't even remember, but we had these, and oh, fajitas. So good, and I really couldn't even tell that like they were any different at all. So I would definitely get these again, but this does only come with 8 in them, so it's not like a big package of them. That's always the problem with like health foods. Why do they think we don't want the big package too? I'm just saying. Found this at Vons. This has been new to our lineup recently, is this powdered peanut butter, organic powdered peanut butter from Sprouts. I have like 3 of these in my pantry right now because I don't want to run out. I love this. I believe it's very comparable to like PB2, though I haven't had that in quite a while to truly say like flavor wise to give you guys a comparison, but I think it's really, really good. I've been adding this now to my oatmeal in it. I like to put almond milk or almond butter or peanut butter on top as well, like the real thing, but I'll put some of the fake thing in it, and I just love it. It's awesome. It gives a little more protein to my oats, and it makes it definitely more filling. I really enjoy it. So this is 50 calories for 2 tablespoons and 1.5 grams of fat, and that's the major difference between powdered peanut butter and real peanut butter is the fat content. 5 carbs and 5 grams of protein. So again, I've just been incorporating this and I've really been enjoying it, and I will continue to purchase it. This was kind of a new one for us, guys. I actually found this at a grocery outlet a couple months ago, and they've been in our freezer, and these are, you get 12 of them, and they're veggie burgers. It's so funny, this Garden Burger brand, I think was one of I could be wrong on this, but I feel like it was one of the first like brands out there for vegetarians and vegans. Like years ago, I thought it was popular, and now I feel like you do not find it anymore at all. I think it was like, it's been replaced with Boca and Gardein and all the ones that we all know now. I don't know, but they had them there, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get these, and they're the Malibu ones. Truth is, I still have not personally tried these, but Nate has. He's been taking them to work, and he says they're really good. They do have like quinoa in them, and they're more grainy. Although he says they taste good. They're not very big, in comparison to any of the other ones you'd get to. I'd say they're about the same. But yeah, brown rice is like the main ingredient in it. 170 calories for 1 patty, 9 grams of fat, 21 carbs, and 4 grams of protein. It's not that it's awful, but to me, or what I've seen in comparison, typically patties, they don't have that many carbs, and they're just a little bit lower calorie sometimes too. I don't know, like even in comparison to this here, I get it's a different base, I get it, but this one here, I guess the calories are actually a little more even on this one, but the carbs are 11 with 8 grams of fiber in this. I mean, this is essentially like very low carb. This is like keto friendly, I think, and 19 grams of protein, whereas this again is 4 grams. So for me, I just wouldn't personally probably purchase it again, just because we like to go for higher protein items when we're talking about this kind of thing. When we incorporate fake meats and fake things into our diet, instead of like sticking to whole foods for that meal in particular, we do try to get the most out of it, which is typically going for more protein. So that's just kind of my spiel with it, that I just wasn't super impressed in comparison. But he says they're good, so there you have it. I also finished up a box of these ABC bars from Trader Joe's. These were our almond butter cocoa bars flavored with other natural flavors. Softened, basically like granola bars, filled with almond butter in them. Nate was having one and I took a bite of it because I was like, oh, I just want to try it, you know? And he really enjoys them. For me, I think that they're good. I would recommend them, especially for kids too, and just if you're craving something like this, I get it. But it's so funny because I'm not trying to be all like prissy or anything, because I am not perfect with even the things that I eat, but I have been eating so much better as of the last few months than I once maybe did, and I feel like as soon as I bit into this, it was good, but I felt like I tasted all of the fakeness in it. Like you just tasted like the not real ingredients. I don't know, it's really weird. Almond butter filling, powdered sugar, oats, oat flour. I mean, for the most part, you can pronounce all this stuff. I don't know, it just didn't taste real, but it's kind of not. So I don't know, like it's hard to describe. I did not hate it at all, but it wasn't like my personal favorite, but we've already repurchased it because Nate does enjoy them. So let me know your thoughts if you've had them. All right, last but not least is we finished up, actually I think we've thrown a few of these away to be honest, but finished up a protein powder. When I first switched over to doing CrossFit and going to the gym like a mad woman and eating a lot different than I once had, vegan, but really changing up where I'm getting like my protein as my primary and all that, this is going back now about 4 months. I was on a kick of the Garden of Life raw protein. Like I told you guys, hands down, get that one. It was so good to me at that time. And I'm not knocking it. I still stand behind it, still love it. And I even get like my vitamins from Garden of Life, great brand. But then I actually tried out this Orgain protein powder actually I tried it first in like a pre-made one and I was like, ooh, I love this. This is good. And then I tried out a powder and I was like, yeah, these are awesome. These have so much like more flavor to them. And I guess I just maybe didn't realize it because I didn't have that comparison before. But yeah, once I got these, this is what's in our pantry now. And what's cool about these too is you can find them at Costco, and not every flavor, but they have sometimes chocolate and sometimes the vanilla. And the one we got recently was the vanilla bean with superfoods in it from Costco. Amazing, one of my favorites, that one. And then this one, the peanut butter flavor, is awesome. They're so good. And just be a little careful, because like their labeling pretty much looks like this for all of their products. Has the flavor here, that's the only thing that might be like a different color. But right here it says plant-based. Some of them will say grass-fed, but everything else looks the same. And so the grass-fed one is whey protein. It's not vegan, it's not plant-based. And so just be careful, just look for that, just because they don't make it super simple. But this is 21 grams of protein in it, about 150 to 170 calories, depending on the flavor. They slightly do kind of go up or down depending on that. Really, really yummy. Yeah, 16 carbs, but 6 is from fiber. And I can't pronounce the other one, the erythritol, 5 grams. I don't know. Basically, the net carbs, though, is 5. And yeah, so we have like 4 of these in our pantry right now of different flavors. I will tell you, the cookies and cream one and the chocolate fudge one even, I'm not as big of a fan of. I will totally still drink them though, because I do enjoy them, but hands down again, the peanut butter and the vanilla bean with superfoods, bomb. I actually packed up that too for our trip because It's really, really good. So I still stand behind the Garden of Life one, but this has been the replacement as of the last couple months for sure. So that's everything. My basket is empty. I will put it back in my pantry and we will continue to fill it up. And when it's full, I will do another one. And I hope you guys still really enjoy these. I have like 30 videos that are empties videos in a playlist if you want to check those out too. Again, I know they can be super helpful if you are newer to this lifestyle. I totally get it can be very overwhelming at first. And it's crazy to think that we'll be like heading on to 3 years of vegan. And let me just say, it's been a lot of ups and downs all over that time period of learning and figuring out what is and what isn't. And I still make mistakes on buying stuff that is not vegan friendly. And I went, oops, like you just can always miss stuff. So I just feel like these do help, and maybe it'll be familiar. Now you'll go, oh yeah, I saw she mentioned that, you know, when you're at the store and you'll know that's vegan. Learn from my mistakes. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.